Some classrooms may look like this, and others like this. No matter what we do as teachers to spice up our classroom, students ultimately, day after day, are stuck learning within the same four walls. But if we take students out of the classroom and into the real world, teachers can help students relate learning to experiences. This instructional strategy is called a field trip. By definition, a field trip is any trip that is made with an educational intent. It places students within a setting that helps them make connections to content through their experience. It is important that the experience be one that cannot be duplicated in a classroom. The purpose of the field trip is to provide an opportunity for the student to learn in an authentic way. That is, to be listening, conversing, watching, thinking and questioning, doing, touching, and moving things around as part of their experience within the new learning environment. Quality, authentic learning can help target multiple learning types, spark interest and curiosity, and promote deep learning. Field trips strengthen student relations. As students socialize, they share their perceptions and knowledge with each other. They work together for a common goal and create a sense of community amongst the group. Because it is a shared experience, the students begin to create memories together, giving them things in common and breaking down cultural barriers. Because field trips are both social and educational, they tie into the theory of BICS and KELP by Jim Cummins. BICS stands for Basic Interpersonal Communication Skills, and KELP stands for Cognitive Academic Language Proficiency. Teachers are responsible for helping students become fluent in both of these areas. Language can either be context-embedded or context-reduced. When it is context-embedded, it is highly relatable to the physical surroundings of the current environment. And when it is context-reduced, it means it is not. A field trip allows the language, both the social use and the academic use, to be highly context-embedded, making it easier for students to grasp. This idea also helps us understand how learning environments can play a significant role in how students make connections to the language. Field trips must be planned extensively, and teachers should organize lesson plans to cover the pre, the during, and the post stages of the trip. Administration should always be a part of the planning process. Although it is an extensive amount of work, the reward is high, and students will not forget these experiences. Some examples of field trips for teachers at the secondary level are farms, food processing facilities, parks or recreational facilities, local museums, libraries or universities, historical sites, symphonies, or sporting events. Now, as you watch the following video, consider yourself on a field trip. Pay attention to the addressed concepts and notice how your curiosity, attention to language, and learning experience changes from that of the classroom type.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, hi again, everybody. So we made it over to our little backyard fire pit area. Got some wood in here, and the wood's wet. It's a little cold, so gonna put a little diesel on this just to kind of help it along, right?
Whoa, won't diesel blow up?
Well, it's not volatile like gas, so you can use lots. And I'm just trying to be sensitive to all the other oil and gas workers out there, so we use a little more diesel, employment, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use a tiger torch. Okay, a tiger torch is hooked to a propane bottle. It's got a regulator. This is your tiger torch here.
What does the regulator do?
The regulator cuts the pressure from your tank, cuts it down, lower pressure.
Okay.
So I turn a valve on.
And why do you want lower pressure? Why do you want lower
because
pressure?
You don't want a full pressure against your valve here.
Okay. And what would it do if there was full pressure?
Well, I mean, it would probably work.
Oh, okay.
But I think it more or less just keeps it from having a potential problem.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to open the valve slowly.
Okay, let's see where the valve
And
is.
you can hear the hissing.
Oh, yeah.
So my striker, I lit it.
Okay.
Okay, so the more I open this valve, the more BTUs you're going to get out of this tiger torch. You're going to get this fire going. No kindling required. So this is how you use a tractor torch to get a fire going quick.